Hey, this is Dr. Story. A common question that I get with diabetes type 2 is, why is my blood sugar high? I was not eating any sugar. That's because most people think of sugar as just table sugar or sugar that's in sweets like candy bars and sodas. So what we talk about when we're talking about sugar is actually glucose. Now, glucose makes up carbohydrates. Table sugar is a type of sugar. But if you eat a vegetable is carbohydrates, and as it's broken down into your stomach, into your small intestine, it's actually reduced to glucose when it gets into your blood. Now what happens is, regardless of whether you eat a vegetable or a candy bar, it's broken down into glucose into your bloodstream. The only difference between the candy bar and the vegetable is how quickly that sugar gets into your bloodstream. Now, if the sugar gets too high, what ends up happening is your body has an organ called a pancreas. The pancreas will notice that there's too much blood sugar in your body and will try to remedy that by secreting a hormone called insulin. This insulin response can be quick or slow. We want it to be slow. That's why we eat vegetables. We don't want it to be high. That's why we shouldn't eat candy bars. But regardless of that, when the insulin goes up and goes into our bloodstream, it tries to reduce the blood sugar. Now here's the problem. Over a period of time, not weeks or months, we're talking years and decades, your pancreas just gets tired. It gets exhausted from doing this. It would be like if you went into the gym and lifted weights heavy every single day for decades. You would eventually develop injuries from doing that. You need to give your pancreas a rest. But the thing is, most people in modern society don't give their pancreas a rest. It just works overtime, constantly. It never stops because we eat so many carbohydrates. So what ends up happening is, over a period of time, it's a little complicated, but I'm going to oversimplify it. The pancreas just wears out. That's what happens. The more detailed answer is our cells become less responsive to the insulin. The blood sugar goes up chronically. We develop a cardiovascular disease, which I'll explain in another video. But essentially, this is how you can develop diabetes by never really eating table sugar. Our food that we eat, if you eat too many carbohydrates, what ends up happening is your blood sugar goes up chronically. The pancreas has to work overtime, and it just gets exhausted. That's how you can develop diabetes. Type 2, that is. So if you thought this video was informative, give me a thumbs up, share this video with other people. Look out for other videos on diabetes that I'm going to explain in more detail how to correct this problem. Thanks for watching.